Out of all the characters in Stranger Things, there's one name that keeps coming up again and again: Steve Harrington. And here's the thing, Steve wasn't even meant to be this beloved. He started out as the stereotypical 80s high school jerk, the arrogant boyfriend, the guy you're supposed to root against. But somehow, Steve became not just a fan favorite, but to many people, the heart of Stranger Things. When Stranger Things first dropped, people didn't think much of Steve. He seemed like a cliche, the cocky, popular guy dating Nancy, dismissing her worries, acting like a jerk to Jonathan. But the Duffer Brothers did something surprising. They let Steve grow. By the end of season 1, Steve chooses to come back into the Byers' house and fight the Demogorgon. That moment was small, but it showed the writers weren't throwing him away. And from season 2 onwards, Steve basically becomes a new character. He evolves from the self-centered boyfriend into the group's protective big brother. And that development is one of the best written arcs in the entire series. One of the main reasons Steve is so loved is because of how much he cares for the younger kids. Dustin, Lucas, Max, Mike, they all become like little siblings to him. And this wasn't forced. It happened naturally in season 2 when he and Dustin got paired up. And from there, the babysitter meme was born. But Steve isn't just about his solo arc. He has some of the best relationships on the show. Nancy Wheeler. His romance with Nancy starts off shallow, but becomes more complex after Barb's death. Even when Nancy breaks up with him, Steve grows by respecting her decision instead of lashing out. Fans appreciate how Steve didn't devolve into bitterness. He let her go, and that showed maturity.
And as for Nance, I was just trying to protect a friend. A friend, Henderson, okay?
Dustin Henderson. This one is legendary. The Steve and Dustin duo is basically comedy gold. Their banter, their heartfelt talks, Steve's dating advice, Dustin hyping up Steve. It's one of the most genuine friendships in the show. Another reason Steve resonates is because he's relatable. He's just a normal guy, thrown into chaos, trying to do the right thing. Seeing him get his heart broken, first by Nancy, later watching her get closer to Jonathan, makes him sympathetic. Fans see his vulnerability. And yes, let's be real, the internet agrees. Shirtless Steve fighting off demo bats in season 4, that cemented his fan favorite status even further. What makes Steve unique is that his arc sticks. Some characters peak early or fade into the background, but Steve consistently grows every season. Season 1, cocky boyfriend to reluctant fighter. Season 2, babysitter Steve, big brother role. Season 3, heartbroken but forming unshakable bonds with Dustin and Robin. Season 4, brave, protective leader, diving head first into danger. Fans on forums constantly say Steve feels like the most consistent character in the show, and that's why he's become the audience's emotional anchor. At this point, Steve isn't just a side character. He's the beating heart of Stranger Things.